Hi, welcome to another lecture of JS Yadra, and in this particular video we are going to implement our own version of array.prototype.findIndex. The level of this question is easy, so without wasting any time, let's get started. What MDN has to tell us about the findIndex? The findIndex method returns the index of the first element in the array that satisfies the provided testing function. If no element satisfy, -1 is returned. So let us have a look at the demo. The array 1 is containing these elements 5, 12, 8, 130 and 44, and there is a one function called as is large number, which is taking a number as element, and it is checking that if the number is greater than 13. And what they do is they call array1 dot findIndex is large number, and it returns 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 130. So it returns the index of the number which was fulfilling this particular callback function, and it returns the index and not the number. So this was pretty much the findIndex, and let us have a look at what are the parameters this callback function is taking. The callback function is a function which is going to execute, all right, and this callback function is being supplied with the element, the current element being processed in the array, the index of the current element, and the array on which the findIndex was called upon. And this is this argument, as we don't really need this is an optional thing, so we'll be skipping that part. The only thing we'll care about is the callback function for now. All right, so on the code sandbox I have created some examples. So this is the array which we are going to work upon, and this is the data set that we are going to test our function against with. The first thing is testing that find me a number greater than 2, find me a number greater than 2, but calculate from the last, calculate the second last, and start from the index number 1. So if you are getting confused with -1 and other stuff, the only reason is that -1 means that I want to start calculating or checking from the last element. -2 means that I want to start calculating from the second last element. Then so this is -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. And this is 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and like this. So this is the thing, and we have tweaked the findIndex function a little bit, because we are accepting the array as the argument, then the callback function, and the from index. So by default we are calculating everything from 0, but if provided a from index, we will calculate based on that particular index only, and it is a inclusive number. So in this particular example, it says that number greater than 200 start from 2. So this 2 is a inclusive index, so 0, 1, 2, it will start calculating everything from 8, and since there is no number greater than 200, it gives you -1. If you write 8, then it will give you 0, 1, 2 as it is. So we'll check that in a moment, but let us now write the code for it. First of all, we are going to store the length of the array as array.length, and the next part is to determine the start index for calculating the results. So if our from index is greater than equals to 0, then we are going to keep the from index as it is. But if it is a negative number, then all we need to do is math.max. We are going to pick up or instead of math.max, or we just need to do array length plus from index. So what we are doing is we are moving the other way around. So if I say pass, the array length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the length is 5, and I say when I want to calculate it from the very last, which is -1. So 5 -1 becomes 4, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if -2, 5 -2 becomes 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, which is the second last element. So this is what we are doing, array length plus from index, for the cases when the indexes are less than 0. So we have got the start index, and the only thing we want to do is for let I equals to start I less than array length I plus plus if callback function, and inside the callback function we have like as the MDN suggested, we want to pass the element index in the array. So we will pass exactly the same and same thing as it is. So first thing is element. So element is array of I element. We got the element index and array. Index is I and the array is as it is. If this function returns out to be true, then we return the index as per the ask. If we completely ran the whole for loop and we didn't find anything, we just come up with -1. And let us clear this out and try to run this. And it is giving us -1. Okay, there might be some mistake. Let us try to see. Okay, I guess the issue was over here. Yep, this is working fine. And I wanted to tell you about this. So if I write 8 over here, it gives us 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. And if I just write equals to, this gives us 2 because it is an inclusive index. All right, so we this was the findIndex implementation in our own version. I hope you like this particular lecture, and if you have any doubts, then do let me know in the comments. You can ask me on the Discord server as well, and on the community channel also. Yeah, this was all in this particular lecture. See you in the next one.